Matt Day here with Parsons, Graham and Day. I was asked recently about leaving property to heirs or to children. What's the best methodology for that? And so there are obviously a couple different options. You could list it out in a last will and testament. That would have to be probated and go through court. You could put it in a trust, and so that the trust actually holds the property, and then the trustee, whoever that is that you name, would be in charge of making sure that that property goes to the proper person. There are other things that you can do as well, such as transfer on death deeds or certificates, right? You can add your child or children to the actual deeds or titles to property, such that when you pass or when you're ready, it moves automatically to them. Probably a great example of this would be a bank account. You could put them on as one of the account holders, and then in the event of your death, the account doesn't need to be changed or anything. It's already with the person or persons that you want it to be. Now, obviously, using these techniques, you still need to be cognizant that there may be issues. So if you only have one child and you have the bank account or the car or the house and you want it to go, it's somewhat straightforward. If you have more than one child or more than one heir, then you need to be a little bit more careful with how you're titling your property, whether it's a bank account or car or a piece of real estate. You want to make sure that whatever your plan is going to be carried out. So if you have multiple heirs, you may want to look at something like a trust, where you can put out in specific detail exactly what you want done. If you don't think you can afford a trust, or if you don't think that your estate would be valued such that a trust may be necessary, you could also list it out in a last will and testament. So there are several mechanisms that can be used. The biggest thing is to make sure that the document actually reflects what you want done. And for those services, you should consult with an attorney and make sure that you get the advice and counsel of a professional who practices in that area and can prepare those documents to your specifications.
The purpose of this video is to be informative and not to provide legal advice. For legal advice, call a law firm and speak to an attorney about your particular case. None of the information provided in here is meant to establish the attorney-client relationship between Parsons, Graham and Day and anyone watching this video.